Imagine someone who, let alone run, do not even want to walk. Someone who finds closest parking spots near the stores so to avoid that walking. Someone who prefer being inside and reading instead of being outside and doing work, for anything for that matter. Now imagine someone who have more gym clothes than work clothes. Someone being in the car, getting stuck in a traffic, thinking, oh, I would have ran faster than driving in this car. Or who look for deals in Nike, Adidas, or Sports Authority during Thanksgiving or Black Friday time instead of buying maybe Coach or MK or anything for that matter. Mr. Toastmaster, friends and honored guests, how this transformation happened? It all started a few years ago when I got interested in the sport running. Running I like because the simplicity of that sport. This doesn't require any huge instruments or elaborate training to get started on that. I thought if I have just a couple of good running shoes and if I can walk, I can run as well. So like that my journey with running started. And as I got comfortable being a big dreamer, I dreamt of running a marathon. There came my first marathon. As some of you might have heard that story, you all know how great it went. And I was really that first few who crossed the finish line. Nah, not really. It was a disaster. I was in fact one of those last few who crossed that finish line, fortunately. But I didn't lose my heart. I signed up for my second one, that is Disney World Marathon. And Disney World, I won't even say it's a race. It was like a fun drive among all those 4 wonderful parks. You have amazing crowd cheering from both sides and you have that red carpet for you to walk and run. So I had a magical journey in that race and I completed with flying colors. So with the energy and the enthusiasm I got from these two, I signed up for this third one, that is my Honolulu Marathon in Hawaii. You see, with that all excitement, I felt like, oh, it will be a piece of cake. You know, I will not run, I will glide along with that sea and I'll just come out of it with no problems. But it won't all go as we imagine sometimes, right? So that day I started running in that race, and at 5th mile or so, I came across a hill. What? I thought I'm not prepared to climb that hill, I'm here to run. But with no choice, I just tried to, with no other choice, I just tried to climb that hill with heart, and I reached the pinnacle or the peak of that hill. Then I was really running, and then there is a valley. Oh my God, you have to slow down. If I don't, I'll fall on my face. So I just had to control myself and then slowly come down. So like that, throughout the entire course, you have those ups and downs. And you have the sun blazing on your face. But again, no choice. Leave alone gliding, I couldn't even run. I just walked and completed that race. So at the finish line, I was tired, but triumphant that I finished that race comfortably. After coming back home, I had two thoughts in my mind. So my tired mind said, enough of it. You already ran 3 marathons now, just let it go. Just your body cannot take it anymore. I think you had enough. But my Toastmasters mind came into picture. What? When things get tough, will you give up like that? Is that the way it is all about? You're not going to do, you have to fight back. Then I started exploring what next, how to get comfortable with this running part. I learned all runners typically run their runs in the early mornings. And people who know me, they will tell I'm the last person on earth who would like to get up in the early mornings. But somehow I made that mind shift, simple mind shift that I can get up in the mornings and I can run. I set my alarm to 4:30, got ready, and in the 5 o'clock I was driving my car in that pitch black to my running spot and I started running. I took maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes, started slowly like that. And you have to believe me, the day I felt so happy, so excited. I mean, I was really astonished at myself that is this really me who is getting up at this early and running? And it didn't stop there. After that run, I have still more time before I start my actual work. Like I do meditation of 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and still I have time. And the energy I get from these activities, I see I can apply throughout my activities in the day-to-day life as well. And also, I now I'm focusing on food, hydration, because to run, you need to make sure you are eating well, drinking well. Now I know how to set my plate with those portions of protein, good carbs, and good fat, fibers, everything. So friends, I want to tell you, I'm really astonished with myself. I'm really thinking now also, is it really me who is doing all this? But what I learned is simple mindset gives you profound results. I'm really the example over here. So whatever you are tackling in your life, whatever the passion you're working towards, music, singing, or sports, anything, if you are not still there where you want to be, it is in your mind, nothing external, just internal. So look into yourself. What is that wrong or assumptions you are giving to yourself? I cannot do it, I cannot do it. Tell to yourself, I can do it. Make that simple mind shift and make this year your year. Mr. Tosco.